Hello and welcome to the Bobble Plays, the Yogi Bear movie game, as suggested by the real Decoy. Let's go. This is not a movie I saw. I was aware of it, but I can't say I went and saw it either at the cinema or elsewise afterwards. I do remember watching some of the cartoon as a kid.
Yes, I got the pictures you took in the park last week when you were making your documentary, and all I have to do now is get these to the press. Thank you. This is great. Once word gets out about all the endangered animals that people can see in this park, the crowds for the 100th anniversary celebration will be huge. I have to go tell Ranger Jones the good news. If he's not earning merit badges again, that is. That man can't get enough merit badges. Whoa! Don't want these pictures to blow away.
Yoink!
You really think this is a good idea, Yogi?
Of course it's a good idea, Boo Boo Boy. It's lunchtime, and I'm sure Mr. Ranger won't mind sharing his lunch with a smarter-than-average bear and his faithful sidekick.
I don't know, Yogi. That sounds like exactly the kind of thing Mr. Ranger minds.
Well, if he has a problem with it, I'm sure he'll say something.
Yogi!
Like that. Hello, Mr. Ranger, sir. Boo Boo and I were just sitting down for some lunch. Care to join us? We're happy to share.
Share? Share? That's my lunch.
Oh no, the pictures of the endangered animals!
It's a windy day, sir. You really should put something on top of your pictures if you don't want them to blow away.
Yogi! Why, I should kick you out of the park for this. Of course, not that it matters now. The park's in danger of closing, Yogi. People just aren't coming to Jellystone like they used to. And now we've got nothing to bring those crowds back.
You mean the people were coming to see your pictures? Why would they want to see pictures when they can experience the great outdoors up close and personal like?
Yogi, those were pictures of endangered animals that live in Jellystone. And I was going to send them to the newspaper so that they could publish them and attract new visitors to the park.
Can't you just get some more pictures?
I'd never be able to find all the animals myself.
Don't you worry, Mr. Ranger, sir. I know every animal in Jellystone. Most of them even like me. I can find the animals for you. And I promise I will take good care of your camera.
Okay, I'm gonna let Boo Boo take the pictures under my
G'day,
supervision.
Sam.
You just find the animals. Here's a list. And remember, Yogi, this is important. So don't waste time stealing food from the campers.
You've got it, Mr. Ranger. Come on, Boo Boo. There are picnic baskets, endangered animals out there waiting for us to find them.
Okay, we have move left and right, we have jump, and we have button that does nothing. Belly flop, 2 and down. Okay, that's actually belly
Going
flop button.
down. Geronimo!
Which is like butt stomp.
Geronimo!
But I don't actually need to...
Bear drop!
Oh, and it doesn't kill them either.
Geronimo!
It only stuns them.
Whoa! Looky what I found!
Belly slide whilst running. Found a picture? Question mark. We also appear to be on a timer.
Whoa!
Okay, hitting the bird kills us. Apparently eagle beats bear. And I need to be even more careful about them than I thought there. Fine. That is some low quality swinging on a vine animation. We don't have a look down mechanic, so I have to make a blind jump. Then how do I get past Mr. Skunk? Mr. Skunk also kills us if we touch him. It's not enough that he stuns us with his stink aura. Alright. It looks like a Flash game, to a large extent. Like, it's only very reluctantly 3D. Pick up.
Belly flop!
It's not like belly flopping shakes the ground and makes the skunk stop being a skunk.
Yep. Ah.
How are you meant to get past them then?
Yep. Going down. I do love picnic baskets. Geronimo! Whoa!
Good lord. And it didn't make a save point at moving through the cave. Oh, that's terrible.
Belly flop! Yep. Look out below! Going down! There's always something good in a picnic basket.
Oh, we attack the daisy bushes for lives. Okay.
You can never have too many picnic baskets.
This would be a rage-inducing game. It's not fun.
A picnic basket, my favorite.
It's ugly. It's got about 3 voice lines that it's recycling endlessly.
Sorry, Yogi. I missed him.
You didn't get the photo, the footprints, or the other thing when they haven't explained what they are or tutorialized what it means to collect them in any way? Yeah, all that for Sidekick fails to do his job.
Woohoo! I'm smarter than the average porcupine.
Come on.
Yep. You can never have too many picnic baskets.
At least he does seem as obsessed about picnic baskets as I remember from the children's show. That at least seems true to character. No, I want nothing to do with those skunks. They are pure pain.
Belly flop! A picnic basket! My favorite. Going down. Cowabunga! Yep.
Checkpoint. Shake the daisy bushes. We get moon boots.
A conveniently abandoned picnic basket. Look out below!
Wasn't quick enough.
Geronimo!
So be it. Checkpoint. Anger skunk.
Incoming!
Stay out of the way of the eagles.
Cowabunga! Incoming! I find more picnic baskets than the average bear. Yep. Bear drop!
No. The eagle scares us.
Hey!
Oh. The hell would a metal helmet do?
Yep.
Maybe the birds can't hurt us from above?
Cowabunga!
But you know, it doesn't want to explain what its new items do at all, does it?
Picnic baskets!
I can only assume I meant to follow that. Okay, it's a single repels attack. Because I didn't get hurt by that porcupine there, but it used up the pot on head.
Geronimo! Going down. Belly flop.
Good lord.
Cowabunga!
He didn't
Going down.
auto-attach to the thing.
Geronimo! Yep.
At least we've discovered we can jump up those faster than climbing them. A little bit of a speed increase.
Yep.
We found a hidden secret camera thing.
Incoming!
No, come on, I pressed bot stomp. Boo! The only good thing is I don't have to re-get the camera thing here. It also reminds you of the Smurfs game. Well, you are free to suggest that we play it, Aparnax. There is a channel redeem. 1 point. You can suggest a Sellout Sunday game. If you think we should check out the Smurfs game. We tried Smurf Racer. Smurf Racer was pretty good. I think it would be fine for a little kids kart racer. You don't think you could do that? Stupid bloody skunks. No, and that's super rude as well. If it's gonna have you blind fall onto somewhere that enemy can be walking back and forth across because you can't look down. Bloody... They understood the look down mechanic back on the SNES. Super Mario World. You should be able to do it on the Wii. It's a basic and well understood feature at this point. It's a big FU move, it is. It is very rude to the player.
Belly flop! Yep. Yep, there's always something good in a picnic basket. There he is, Mr. Ranger. One wolf of the gray persuasion. Snap away, boo-boo boy.
Smile, everybody.
Smile, Dr. Nick. Oh, I actually have to aim this? Yeah, I have to actually aim this. Okay, we found the cartoony version of the wolf in this level select looks far better than the wolf actually looked in the level as a 3D model. Do I actually need to do this, or can we go to the next area? No, looks like I have to go here. Still cute. The interworld version of the wolf was cute. The in-level 3D model was a bit creepy, I think. I thought it was a big weird raccoon. I did not think it was a doggo.
Yep. Going down.
You are kidding. Okay, another blindfold that murders you. Why not? Some daisies to shake. Checkpoint. I feel like the bat will kill us. So run away. Now I'm stuck down here. slide. That suggests I am allowed to fall there. Turtles? Checkpoint.
Geronimo!
Shake the slightly different not Daisy Bush. A picnic area. Collect all of the objects without letting the park guests see you. Crouch to hide. Or stay on the high platforms and remain out of sight.
Yogi!
I was crouching like you said. You said crouch, and I was crouching.
Boo! Aha!
Good lord.
Going down?
Ah! That bear's after a picnic basket.
Cowabunga!
This is not something the D-pad on the Wiimote is good for doing. Oh, come on.
That bear's after a picnic basket.
No, that's bullshit. It shouldn't do it while you're behind the tree.
Hey, a bear!
I've been doing nothing but hold down stick. So I don't know why they saw us. When am I meant to go for this guy?
That bear's after a picnic basket.
Hey!
At least this one it makes sense because he walks all the way to the far left. But that guy only walks between the 2 points that you need to move between. Maybe you can walk in the counter direction to... That is so stupid. He can't detect you if you're creeping the same direction that he's immediately looking. Oh, that's bad. That is so unintuitive and bad. The people should be running away from us. At least its continue system is generous. It gives us a full set of 8 lives to continue with. No, we should go shake the bush. No! At least it didn't kill me. Come on, do the slide. Thank you. Turtles. Now onwards to forced stealth section. We can get past these couple. Which we can't, not with that item. That item actually makes it far harder to make progress, rather than easier, as is intended. Okay.
Yogi!
His mouth doesn't even animate in the cutscene where he's telling you off. You would burn the game after the first stealth section. Okay, wait for you to get to the other side. Okay, and then wait for him to start walking towards us, because if we crawl in the same... No, I was too soon. If we crawl in the same direction that he's looking, it's allowed for some reason.
Hey, a bear!
No? No, that one's mine. That one is on me. But then why was it allowed the other time? What did I do differently? See, there it was allowed. Oh, no. It's when you're walking in the direction of the bear that you don't see them. That's definitely how it works. Seeing behind them, easy. Seeing in front of them, impossible. Not early enough? Okay. Up. No. Up. I do not want to interact with the humans at all if possible.
Mine. Thank you very much. Yep.
IRL or in-game?
Smarter than the average bear.
The in-game humans. Checkpoint. Into GG. What a misery.
Yep. 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 Incoming.
Ignore the skunk.
I do love picnic baskets.
Wait for Mr. Turtle. Come on.
Yep.
No, I don't want the item, because the item makes us rocket around and kill ourselves. Okay, hell is this stealth section.
Yep. I'm smarter than the average bear.
Don't trust these turtles.
Yep. Yep.
Weird platforming section.
Yep. I find more picnic baskets than the average bear.
Okay.
Yep. I do love picnic baskets.
Dodge the bat. Boo-boo! The last
A little slow with
action
that camera,
hero.
aren't you, Boo Boo Boy?
It is very bad. I got a compass, but no photo and no animal tracks. Jellystone Ridge. Sure, add it to the list, Double Danger Dad. A hard time imagining a game being worse than this one at the moment. Probably is possible, but as they make a Dino Crisis movie, things feel relatively safe. Imagine a Labubu movie with a game adaptation. I mean, that brand has so much money that it would probably have a good job done.
I find more picnic baskets than the average bear.
Yeah, we did dodge the eagles. I don't know if we can make that jump. I doubt it. No, we cannot. We have to use the springboard. Where are all these giant rocks on the top of the tree coming from? On a mountain? Unless the mountain curves over the top of us instead of, you know, being pointy mountain shape.
Belly flop.
Yeah, I could have gotten off at the midway point and gotten that, but oh well. What kind of games do I even play? Sims, puzzle platformers, murder mystery,
Going down.
kart races. Yeah, we play kart races.
Incoming.
Ow. Strategy, RTS, and nostalgia. PG, we do play RPG, ARPG, W and JRPG. We're on a bit of a break from Final Fantasy because Final Fantasy VII damaged my soul with how bad it is. Up the bush. Nancy Drew? Yeah, those are puzzle games that we play. Come on, slide down. Probably easy to say the genres we don't do, which is like first-person shooter. Multiplayer slop. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of first-person shooters myself. I feel the genre hasn't really done anything meaningful in terms of improving itself for like almost 20 years now. That's about the only, like, big no. I can think of. Okay. This is teaching us that you need to chain the jumps. Transformers 1? If I could, but you can't. What do you mean you can't? There's a redeem? Surely you have... oh, you one of the countries that can't have points, because they're gambling points. That would make sense. You just don't know how? You know what? I will even pause and add it manually upon X. I am that nice. You even get away with not spending your 1 point. Gosh, I'm nice. Movie Monday. Transformers 1. Do you know what the console is? By Aparnax. Or Aparna with no X. Let's get back to it. There's a reason I only made it 1 point, Aparna. I wanted everyone to be able to do it. It was meant to be as un-gatekeepy as possible. I don't think it was actually possible for me to make it cost 0. Else I would have made it cost 0. It might have been possible and I just don't know. Okay. There we go, now I know. It's for the PS2. Okay, so noted. And that's good, because if it was like Xbox then I have a hard time doing it. But PS2 we can usually do. We've done Jackie Chan Adventures. For the PS2. It's something else that I'm forgetting.
You will never have too many picnic baskets. Yep.
I think the Thunderbirds might have been PS2.
Yep.
Horrible game.
A picnic basket. My favorite.
You like the idea? Once again, Young, you are welcome to copy it. You are absolutely welcome to copy it. Boing, boing, boing. Boing, 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 boing. You would never take another person's ideas. This is cowardice as he avoids having his own idiot counter. Or at least it used to be.
He's not very quick, but he's persistent.
Wii as well. The Wii version is undoubtedly worse, so we'll do the Wii one. Gotta pick the worst version if we can. PS2 version is likely to be better. Yeah, you have your not quite so much of an idiot counter, where you get to also count chat's idiocy. That would help my ego too much. Chat's number would go up faster than mine. The poor thing would break. The odometer would just spin round back to 0. Stomp. You haven't played the Wii, you wouldn't know. It's very probably worse. The Wii version of things are usually worse. What am I meant to do? Okay, blindfall is what I'm supposed to do. Stomp. Shake the bush. Chat, after all, is full of a bunch of cowards. I don't know that we can kill Mr. Skunk before these come back to life.
Geronimo!
Kind of trapped in a really awkward timing position.
Incoming!
An extremely awkward timing position.
Bear drop. Cowabunga!
Okay. Once the skunk hops in the log, it stops skunking. Can we trust these turtles, or are these also... Yeah, these are untrustworthy turtles. I was about to say, was I being paranoid, and then my paranoia proves warranted. All turtles are untrustworthy? No. Neighbors across the road had a pet turtle growing up. It was pretty trustworthy. What about you? This turtle seems trustworthy. Okay. No, he can attack me. This is what I get for trusting. Yeah, you did warn me. You did. I was just daring to believe that maybe they made a new animation. I don't want to go left. I want to keep going right and progressing to the end of the level, please, game.
Yep.
Thank you. Shake the berry bush.
Bear drop.
That belly stomp should not have hurt that skunk. That was up the Z level. But okay, I'll take it. The skunks are so annoying. I'm not going to complain about
Yep.
not having to deal with one because the game is stupid in what it counts as inside the butt stomp range.
I do love picnic baskets.
There's an enemy underneath here. Good. Domesticated turtles have been corrupted by the humans. This little turtle, well, neighbor's little turtle is definitely domesticated. Are you a murder turtle? You are a murder turtle. I felt like I'd waited long enough for him to cycle through, but apparently not.
Yep.
Crawl underneath here and get this picnic basket.
Well worth the effort. Yep.
Quickly, before the turtle murders me. So many stink clouds.
Look out below.
Don't know how you get up there, so I give up. Picnic area. Oh no, no, not another stealth section.
Lane.
My favorite part? No, not my favorite part. No.
What is this about?
Gotcha. Now go find those animals.
Yep.
Okay, wait for her to go to the left. Surely if she's off screen, she can't see me. Shake, shake, shake.
Belly flop! Geronimo! Hey!
Shake, shake, shake. Oh, it's just one extra piece of pie. Who cares? The turtles nearly but don't quite betray me.
The elusive alligator snapping turtle. Ready with the camera, boo-boo?
Smile and say picnic basket, Yogi.
In the race between the tortoise and the bear, you're a winner by a nose, Mr. Ranger, sir.
I said it was a tortoise, not a turtle, and yet now it has flippers. Come on. Tortoise legs, turtle flippers.
Sorry, Yogi. Trail's closed.
But, Mr. Ranger, I'm on a mission for the other Mr. Ranger.
Well, nobody gets past Ranger Jones. I have a merit badge and trail blocking.
Merit badges, eh? That gives me an idea.
Collect 3 badges and return to...
I don't think Mr. Ranger will let
Oh
me
my
pass without more
god!
merit badges.
You haven't collected enough things from the levels. Go back and redo them to be allowed to go forwards. How long have we been playing? Not even an hour yet. It's good practice for Lost World. Please don't say Lost World is anything like this. Okay, let's go back to the very first level and see if we can get some badges to make him happy. At least try and see out the first hour.
Woohoo! Look out below! Cowabunga!
This is gonna get a high rank on the spreadsheet. About the only nice thing is it does have kind of okay music. The music is nice and inoffensive.
Cowabunga!
But that is about it.
Woohoo! Wow! Looky what I found!
Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Okay, we found one of the hidden merit badges.
Look out below!
Checkpoint. Okay. No, I thought maybe there was something down there that we didn't find last time, but it's actually just murder. Because there's no look down mechanic. That would be too kind to the player.
Look out below! Going down. Belly flop. Yep, Geronimo!
Okay, I can't jump up that. I have to use the swing rope.
Yep.
Shake, shake, shake.
Yep. Belly flop.
Maybe the answer is you're just meant to tank the stink and then murder him. I was treating it like a timing puzzle. But that feels wrong after how well that last just tank the stink went. Or develop a fart fetish. Come on now, this is rated E for everyone. You can see the E for everyone right next to me. I don't think that's the go, Thagnus. It's cut off. It looks like an F for fart fetish, you reckon? I could make it smaller. Go. E for everyone.
Look out below! Going down.
Shake, shake, shake. And it's not like there's a minimap or something, right? No, there's no minimap feature.
Incoming! Woohoo!
Sorry.
Okay. Thing that I thought was a raccoon. I don't know how you take the picture then. In the others, you've got to do this, like, balance the photo thing. But now I have 3 merit badges. In fact, I have 4.
Sorry, Yogi. Trail's closed.
But Mr. Ranger, I'm on a mission for the other Mr. Ranger.
Well, nobody gets past Ranger Jones. I have a merit badge and trail blocking.
Merit badges, eh? That gives me an idea.
It meant more, not total. It meant collect 3 more merit badges, not 3 merit badges total.
I'd better go back and find more merit badges.
Because I already have 1, 2, 3, and now 4. But no, that's not enough. On the other hand, we have put up with our at least full hour and 35 seconds. So you know what? No. You have lost me. Yogi Bear game. Wiimote disconnected. Let's go grade this pile of garbage. Happy Monday. Yogi Bear for the Wii. As suggested by Decoy. Change scene. Where is our game rating scene? Here we are not rating Pirates of Dark Water, which was a bit rude to the player, but at least competent. We are instead rating Yogi Bear for the Wii. Okay. Was it fun? No. No, it was not. Am I willing to give it even a 1? I don't think I am. I think you get 0 stars for me. It was very fun, says Duck. Was it true to source? It seems to be a little bit true to source. I read the Wikipedia. As I said, I haven't seen the movie, but I did read the Wikipedia article about the basic plot of the movie. The basic plot of the movie is the same sort of thing that there's the mayor. The evil mayor is trying to close the national park because he wants to instead open it up for logging, because the logging company are going to give him kickbacks to use to fund his gubernatorial push. He wants to become a governor for the state, and he wants to use the bribes to fund his election campaign. And to get this to happen, they make a nature documentary about all the rare animals in the park, and then it eventually saves the park, not because they did that, but because of a deus ex machina, which is thoroughly unsatisfying to read in the plot. But it does look like the same basic idea where it's save the park, and it does seem to have some of the same characters, although not all from what we've seen so far. So it only gets like 2 out of 5 for how true to the movie it is, based on my understanding. If someone has a better understanding and is more qualified to make a different rating, I'm open to listening, but otherwise that seems fair given my understanding. Is it interesting? No. Just no. It's a really ugly action platformer with enemies that you can't kill, that just temporary stun, with horrendous forced stealth sections. No, you also get a 0 for me for are you interesting in doing anything new and different? What would be a 5 in interesting? A 5 in interesting would be something that does several new and fun things for a genre, or takes things from another genre and incorporates them well into genre A that isn't normally done. It should be doing, like, this is like an originality rating. Is it doing anything new and inventive and original? Next, graphics. No, this is hideous. The 3D is terrible. The rest of it looks like a early 2000s Flash game. No. It is kind of bright and colorful. And the animations for Yogi have a decent number of frames, but for most of the other things, no. The long-necked turtle that kills you had a decent number of animation frames, but most of the other things actually had a very low number of animation frames. The music is actually fairly okay. I'm willing to give the music like a 3. The sounds Yogi has about 5 voice lines, 8 of which are about picnic baskets, and he repeats them all endlessly. Um, there are like 2 voice lines for the belly flops. There are 2 voice lines for the belly slide. They aren't bad voice lines, and they aren't bad sounds. I guess I'm willing to give it a 2. The controls. The controls for everything except the forced stealth are somewhat reasonable. But trying to get you to do forced stealth with the Wiimote D-pad where you have to hold down, and if you let go of down for even a tiny fraction of a second, so if the Wi-Fi connection, the wireless connection of the controller breaks for even a tiny fraction of a second, you get caught. Will Yogi Bear manage to beat the B movie? It shouldn't. The only thing I'll give it is reasonable at detecting the shaking of the trees. There are definitely games we've played that have worse motion detection, like worse accelerometer usage. So it gets like a point for that. I guess I'm willing to give it 2 because the running and jumping works. And it does tutorialize them at the start. Is it intuitive? The running and jumping aspects, yes. The fact that you don't have a ability to look down, absolutely not. That you have to make blind jumps a lot, absolutely not. Why can the forced stealth people, like when you're walking towards each other, they can't see you? Trying to work out the timings on what's allowed on the forced stealth people is just monstrous and unintuitive. The no minimap. Things like saying you need 3 merit badges, and then it actually means you need 3 more merit badges. No. It sets up a lot of expectations, or there are a lot of things you could reasonably expect of this that it does not do. Is it rude? Yes. But only like a 3 of 5 rudeness. The rudeness is not giving you a look around and expecting you to blind jumps, and the horrendousness of the forced stealth. And a little bit the, like, you just have to memorize the levels without a minimap to remember where the missing badges that sometimes you would have had to have done blind jumps or extremely high speed reaction speed jumps off of zip rails in order to get. Is it difficult? It's difficult to want to play more of the game. There is actually a surprising amount of difficulty considering it's a little kids game because you can't permakill any of the enemies. It doesn't seem like you can really harm any of the enemies in any sort of lasting or meaningful way. The turtles can kill you and you can't hurt them. The platforming isn't difficult. The forced stealth is, but mostly because it's hard to tell when they intend you to be moving or what's going to count as being visible or not. I think we give it like a 2. It's something like 2-3. It's definitely not 4-5. Yeah, 2. Alright. Other notes. Bad 3D. The 2D looks like a bad Flash game. Blind drops. No look down up ability. Cannot perma kill enemies. Only stun. Horrendous. Forced stealth sections. Music, okay-ish. Sounds loop the same, like 8 voice lines endlessly. We're roasting this bear until it's well done. And then drum roll. What score does this total to? 10! Yes, good. This is noticeably worse than the B movie. Most of the B movie's pain was moving around the overworld. At least the mini games were sometimes somewhat okay. Sometimes. And it looked better, right? Yeah. The B movie looked somewhat competent, which this doesn't really do. Good. The system is working. The score reflects how I feel about it. We have the worst Movie Monday game to date. This didn't feel worse than a lot of the... It did. It really did. You... If you want to play it, Young, and tell me how you feel about it, I look forward to your stream. That said, no one should be forced to play this. Ay, ay, ay. No, Hercules was prettier. Hercules had nicer music. Yeah. No, I think this checks out. I think this checks out. Okay. Can I bring myself to thank Decoy for this? Yeah, I'll try and be nice. Thank you, Decoy, for suggesting this game. At least has kept us going for another week of Movie Mondays. Those of you here live, remember there is the 1 point channel redeem. You can suggest more Movie Monday games. They should be games connected to a movie, not where the movie is based on the game, but vice versa, where it feels like it's kind of trying to cash in on the movie. So, for example, the Super Mario Bros. Movies would not count. The Minecraft movie would not count. But, like James Bond movie, yeah. How to Train Your Dragon, the sort of things we've actually been doing, yes. Okay. For those of you on YouTube, leave a YouTube comment. For now, peace. Hopefully next week's is a bit nicer. I don't want multiple weeks of this horribleness in a row.